Just give me a second. I gotta check my mail and the other things before I start doing the video. It's gonna be long for like about 4 hours, so give some time. I'm not mentally ready to start a podcast tonight, but this video is for the podcast. It's gonna be in comparison to the audio podcast on the format. I haven't put anything on paper because if I put something on paper, things on my mind don't come out correctly, and I think to jog this thing around, and I lose control. It's not like on a script that you can read the script, get into it, and then you can change your own wordings, and it comes out um, in a script. Anyhow, I'm gonna put the audio down because I have company right now. It's kind of private. I just want to say that my Instagram is rolling for the first time in 24 years. Uh, the procedure I had to be introduced early in 1991, 1992, and basically what happened is that in 1990, 1991, we were instructed as artists to do a certain procedure for the fans and for autographing and for doing this and that. So this is the procedure that was standalone here in Toronto, in Ontario. So in other provinces of Canada, it may vary, it may be a little different depending on what artists on the part section because the other provinces are different. And right now there's like a battle between the provinces, uh, federal battle also, political battle between the provinces. I'm not. It's rolling. Okay. Political battle and stuff like that in the provinces are rolling in. So the education systems are being downgraded and downroll because it's not that Canada doesn't have any money or industry or anything. It's just that the USA next across the border presents a big problem because they're worst, and us we have to kind of roll down a little bit lower because they're a little bit ahead. Some are like 25% of the population is literally like ahead, and the rest of the population is gone on slope. So I have to well in the 90s the census came to me, right? So I have to write down, go through the exams and everything. I did okay in the census because it came at the right time when I was at the top of my school years and my study when I just recently came through in 97 and 98. Um, anyhow, just emphasizing that my Instagram is open, hyper s is open, so you guys can pick a sketch. If you guys need a sketch, drop us a line, drop management a line, and we'll send it, we'll ship it out for you. Um, I personally don't have a cell phone. Um, Like I said in some of my podcasts, my cell phone got lost. I had a lot of friends that were celebrities um, in the late '90s. Manny Moore was one of them, and other celebrities. But the problem is that my Ericsson cell phone got stolen by somebody in the college. I presumably think it was probably some investigator. We call them paparazzis, I think. My friend Justin Gingers, he said not to worry, things like eventually will come back. But I warned my friends in 97, 98, 99, before I went into college, that if my phone were or to get lost or information were to get lost, not to look for me. Because I don't want I don't want to have to be myself to be taking care of them. So I was telling my friends, you get prepared, get out of school, finish up, start to get tough. And I think they already got tough. Um, the biggest problem I faced around that time in my life was that it made difficult approach for me to keep the supermodels at my same level. On my same level, I had like 4 or 5 supermodels with me, and I was more like talking to the supermodels, talking back and forth, just to relax and try to get some air across and everything, just soothing the stuff down. No relationship, well, kind of like a relationship, that's like a friendship, like a very strong friendship. But it was more like every time I used, for example, Anne Marie Super Sad, every time I went to speak to her, things were changed a little bit slightly. It's more like, yeah, because Anne Marie Super Sad and I used to do a lot of fast art in late 97, 96 uh, to the heads of the department. So we became friends out of nothing, only because I was better than them. Okay, no, it was just a good friend thing. I was like, I respect that, no problem. But the thing is, I have the point that I need to like tell you guys that the Instagram is there. You can't claim the art that I already put away. Like part of it belongs to my wife, part of it belongs to someone else, part of it belongs to like the ministry, uh, and the other part of the art belongs to the church. So right now I have like for the drawings I have very little room left. Maybe 2 days a week or that segment time I have like 2.5 days and maybe a day and a half to actually try to get out of that point of thought about the drawings and engage into the other point of thought about the other part, like calculus and math and physics and stuff like that. Um, all of that, I want to say that if you guys do like in the sketch, if you want to keep in the sketch, there's no problem. I can rip the book out page by page and give it to you. It's not hurting artists or anything. Uh, it's just that the artists you're looking at right now haven't been educated like we have. Probably the artists that you look into the future, you probably see are they're coming out, they're coming out, they're coming out, they're coming out. Because the curriculum has to be spread out yet um, through the parliament. So when that gets done later on, you'll see it happen. So I'm going to turn off the volume again, think through it.